Hey guys, how are you? I'm coming to you from my kitchen. So I am planning a birthday party for my daughter this weekend, and I went out and I got a whole bunch of food, and so I'm gonna show you what I got, what I plan to make, and how I'm gonna do it on a budget. So the first thing that I did was I set my budget, which was $50. I ended up spending about $55, only because when I was there it was like if you buy two you get it for like $4, and I actually need it for my house. So if I subtract everything, it's about $50. I'll go ahead and show you the budgeting stuff a little bit later. But as of right now, for what I did get, I went to 3 different stores. I know that's insane, but I was in an area where the 3 stores were literally like blocks away from each other, so it worked out for me. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so I do understand that everything has gone up, but I was able to get all of this food right here for, let's see, it was $57.56. Okay, so that much. And then like if you go into it though, like I ended up getting one of these for my house because I'm making a meal tonight that I needed cheese for. So this one right here was $2. This one I didn't need. That one was $2, so that's $4. This one right here was $2 and it was $2.99, so $3. So this right here I didn't buy for the party, I just kind of bought for my house, and I just didn't ring it up separately. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that over there, but that's already what, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. Over here, this one goes for tonight's meal, and this was, they were $2.89. And again, I just didn't want to pay for them separately because when I'm in the grocery store, I'm trying to get in and out. I don't want to deal with a lot of people. So if I take this one out, that is like $1.50. So it comes out to be less than that. So what was it? So that was $8.50 that I saved total. So it does bring it right underneath the $50 goal that I had. So from this, and then half of this, like, I'm probably not even gonna use. I just always try to get like a bigger pack. This one was $9 and change. If I don't use all of that, I could have just got a pack that was like $5, but am I gonna get $5, which is like more than less than half, or am I gonna actually get the bigger one that's the better value? So even if I got rid of half of this, it would be another $4 off. And then I splurged on these because these were $2.99, but they're like super soft and they're just like really good. So I did splurge on that. But all of this food right here for everything. So we'll say up to right here. Sorry, my phone was ringing. All of this right here was $50, and it is going to feed about 15 to 20 people. It's most likely going to be 15 people and then leftovers, because here in Rhode Island, like, you could only do 15 like gatherings of 15. So this is everything that I got. All right. Okay, there we go. For this party, I did try to shop my house first. So I am making pizza skulls for this, or like little individual pizzas. And so I do have pepperoni at home that, like, my kids, they didn't eat all of it, or they didn't open one of the little packages. I got, of course, like deviled eggs. I have mustard. I needed mayonnaise, because I feel like I always need mayonnaise and I never know where it is in my house. So I ended up getting that. Unfortunately, mayonnaise is expensive. Oh my god. So mayonnaise is like $4. So, but normally I would have that. I also when I went shopping last month, I was able to get a whole bunch of stuff. So I got like little cake that comes in like a box, like Betty Crocker, Jump Hyde, and I do have frosting, so I'm gonna use that for my kids' birthday cake and just decorate it instead of buying a cake because they're like 20 bucks. I mean, you can get them a little bit cheaper, but for 15 people I'm just gonna do that. And then what I did do too is that 2 of my really good friends who were like in each other's circle, we're constantly with each other, you know, especially with COVID, it's crazy, so we're always together. This is pretty much our normal 15. Besides our coworkers, these are the only people in our 15, our pandemic group or whatever. So they are awesome. And so one of them is gonna make chicken wings for us, then maybe like a little side dish, and then the other one is going to bring like chips and dips and stuff like that, so that we have enough, you know, stuff just in case her kids don't eat what I make or whatever. But what I am making with all of this is I am making meatballs because my daughter just loves meatballs. I am making deviled eggs, the pizza bites, the meatballs, so, and that's why we got the bread too. I got cake, I got cheese and crackers, and then I got deviled eggs and the pasta salad. So like I said, one of them is going to bring wings, the other one is going to bring chips and dips, so it should be plenty of food. And a lot of times the kids don't really eat a lot. I know that they're like 14, 16, the youngest is 8, but like they just come in, grab something and leave, you know. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be okay though. So this is everything that I got, and I'm gonna start preparing it because I have to be there tomorrow at 2, and I am always late for everything. Like, I swear, even like my funeral, I'm gonna be late. Like, it's gonna be sitting in traffic because I cannot make, every day I'm 5 minutes late for work. So we have a grace period, so I'm like, I'm on time, but they want us to be early. I'm never early, ever. I just, oh my god, I don't know what it is. I just can't get places, and I drive really fast, so like if I did the speed limit, I'd probably be like 15 minutes late every day. Don't take advice from me. I'm really bad. I break rules. But I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this stuff, so if you want to watch, stay tuned. Alright guys, so just an update. I have this in there. I ended up having to find another one from my my cupboard because one wasn't enough. But that's only because I didn't end up using this one, the tomato paste, so that's just gonna go in my food pantry. It's like down there. So I still haven't used this one yet, but I have my eggs are done, and there is my pasta salad that's cooling. You don't want to put that in with the other stuff because you don't want melted cheese. I still haven't put this in there mainly because I forgot. I have so much, like, that's my butter. I have broccoli, and I have cucumbers, and I have carrots. I actually have like all of this. If I took like some of these, I can make a fruit tray, and then that can be like another thing because everybody has ranch in their house. I know I do. So, alright, I put some of this stuff away, but right now I'm about to go get my kids. One of my kids gets off the bus around 2 o'clock, a little bit before, so I'm gonna go get him right now because it's 1:45. I will finish this later. Okay guys, so everything that you see here is everything that we made or I made. There are some, I guess you would say that they are um cheesy breads that my friend made. She made these because I ruined the pizza skulls. Yes, so we did not put those out. You will also see that she made some nachos, which were pretty good. My friend ended up making the chicken wings. We put them in the skeleton container in the back, or the platter in the back. The cake that you see is just from a um not deviled, what is it called, the red cake, red velvet cake, sorry. That is from the red velvet cake that just came from a Duncan Hines box. I went ahead, made it as usual. I did add some like pudding mix to it that I seen that on Pinterest. It actually works pretty good. If you want to see a tutorial on that, I'll go ahead and make that for you in the future. For the deviled eggs, I ended up breaking them up and then putting some food coloring in them to get them to look like spider eggs. We had a like creepy theme going on, so there's a lot of skulls and a lot of spiders. So if you want to look at some of my other videos, you will go ahead and see that I DIY'd pretty much everything, or it came from the Dollar Tree. That was on the tables. I did get a couple of things at Walmart, but mostly everything was DIY'd or from the Dollar Tree. This party ended up costing me about, even with my daughter's costume, which unfortunately you can't see on here, it was about $150. I gave myself a $200 budget, but it was about $150 for everything. The food was about $50 if you want to add the cake mix that I already had, and if you wanted to add the frosting that I already had, then that would just be about $3.50 extra for that right there. But everything came up to under $50 for the food. So if I could do it and feed 15 people, then so can you. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.